Hello friends, welcome to ixamBee. I'm Arunima and I started my career as a probationary officer with Indian Overseas Bank and I was also SIDBI Grade B officer. So this is part 2 of Descriptive English paper for your NHB Assistant Manager exam which is going to be held on 18th of October. Yesterday we discussed about overall pattern, previous year questions, and also because this is your qualifying paper, how you should make sure that you qualify this test. Then we discussed about the letter writing in detail. Okay, so if you have not watched that video, please watch that video also, because in that we have also discussed about the overall paper. Okay, what is the pattern, what was the previous year questions last year, what were the essay topics and the letter topics, and also how to write a letter, what are the things which you should take care while writing a letter so that you can make sure that you qualify it. Okay, today we'll focus on essay. So you will have to write an essay on any given topic. You will be given 3-4 topics and you have to choose one and write a paragraph or an essay. So if they say you have to write an essay, it can be in three paragraphs you can write. And if they say that write a paragraph, then only one paragraph you have to write all the things. Okay, but the whatever you are going to write would not change much. It would be sequence would be same. Only difference would be of paragraphs. Okay, so then we'll see how to structure your essay, because this is really important, and then how to make your essay flow. That is also very important. And what you need to write first, whatever topic you choosing a topic which you are most comfortable with is the first step towards writing a good essay. So choose the topic very carefully in which you are comfortable. Don't think that if the topic is tough, then only you will get good marks. No, it is not about tough or easy. It's about writing skills. In this paper, they are testing your writing skill, not your knowledge. So focus on that. So after choosing the topic, whatever related to that topic comes to your mind, simply jot it down and then uh, write it in a sequence, an order. Okay, whatever you're writing, it should be in an order flow, that transition should be smooth. So let us see how to do that. So there are 5 steps to write a good essay. If it is an essay, I have already told you that if it is a paragraph, you have to write only one paragraph. Okay, so before introduction, your essay will start with introduction, but what you need to do before introduction? Before that introduction, you need to structure your essay. So as I already told you that whatever points come to your mind, jot it down, and then what will go in introduction, and then body, and then how you are going to conclude. How you are going to conclude the essay should be, it would be really good if that is there in your mind before you start writing your essay, so that the whole structure should be in your mind before you start writing. And nowadays it is not pen paper, it is you need to type on the computer. So it is really good that you can actually edit it. Even if you have written the whole essay and after that you want to add something or delete something, you can easily do it. But this you also need to remember that you will have only 30 minutes to attempt these 2 questions, one letter and one essay. So I would suggest that if you have not practiced, tomorrow or today you can actually within 30 minutes try to write an essay and a letter. Okay, so that is how to structure, and then you need to write the introduction. If it is an essay, then introduction would be in one paragraph. Okay, so how to write the introduction? So introduction you can start. There are many different ways. So you can start with a quotation if any apt quotation is coming to your mind. It should not be that only for the sake of writing a quotation you are writing a quotation. It should not happen. It should be really appropriate, apt to the topic. Okay, and you need to stick to the topic also. You should not deviate, and that when you structure your essay, it will help you not to deviate. If you, without structuring, without thinking what you are going to write in body and conclusion, if you start writing, then chances are that there that you deviate. So introduction, you can start with a quote or anecdote, or actually if any term is there, like it is financial inclusion, then you can start with the definition of also. But the best way is to introduce or write the introduction is to, if you are able to make them curious, make the evaluator, whoever is reading your essay, if he gets curious in the very first paragraph, that okay, what this student is going to write, then it would be wonderful. So this way you can actually start your essay. Then body. In the body, you need to write your points of view, and you should be able to justify that. Many students ask that whether yeah, we should use data or not. You should not write lot of data in the essay. Yes, if you are making a point, and if that data is supporting your point, you can use it. So whatever your views are, you should be able to express your views, and also you should be able to justify. And then finally, the conclusion, which is the most important point. Actually, introduction and conclusion, these two are more important than the body. Of course, all are important, all the three parts are important, but introduction gives a very good impression, but conclusion should be equally good. Okay, it should not happen that he gets very his expectation would be at a higher level after reading the introduction, and in the conclusion he gets disappointed. So conclusion should be also very strong. So because it is actually leaving an impression, last impression. Even after reading the conclusion only, he's just after that he's going to give you marks. So that way conclusion is really important. So just try to summarize what all you have written in the body, and very precisely you should be able to write. You should be very specific. It should be not be like they should not feel that you are in dilemma. You should be very specific when you are concluding that actually what you are trying to say. Okay, you should be clear in your mind, and no matter how grave situation is, or something of that sort you have discussed in the essay, you should always end the essay on an optimistic note. So these points, if you keep in your mind, you will be able to write a very good essay. Then you must read the essay which you have written, so that if you have made any spelling or grammatical mistake, you can correct it. So that is after conclusion. So before introduction is also important. After conclusion, you must go through your own essay as an evaluator. You just think that you are doing, you are solving, finding the errors question, spotting the errors question. Try to spot the errors in your own essay and try to rectify it. Okay, punctuation marks are also very important. You should take care of that. ixamBee actually gives you descriptive mock tests also, and we evaluate and give our feedback to you. On that basis, actually, you improve your writing skills. So when we evaluate, what we see that many times many of the students, like they write I like this, or if they are writing India somewhere, it is this. So this is not correct. You will lose marks if you write like this. You must know where you should use capital letter, where it should be small letters, comma, apostrophe s. So you should know that it is like, what is the difference between boys and boys, isn't it? It should not be that they should feel that you don't know the difference between these three. Okay, boys means plural of boy, many boys, more than one boys. Boys means possession, it is showing the possession of one boy, and boys means possession of many boys. So boys book, and here boys school, because the school is belonging to so many boys. So these things you must take care of. You should also take care that if it is like effect and affect, so correct and appropriate words should be used. All these little things makes a lot of difference. So please take care of all these things. Also, these points you should take care of. So logical order, how in which sequence you are writing your ideas. Smooth transitions, so transitions between the sentences, when you are ending one sentence and starting a new one, or when you are ending one paragraph and starting a new paragraph, that smooth transition should be there. Like, see, if similar point of view or similar sentences you are writing, you can start with similarly, in the same way, likewise, so it will make your essay flow smoothly. If you are writing contrast, you are comparing, or comparison is there between in two sentences, you can say however, nevertheless, in contrast, on the other hand, but, yet, though. Same idea, then, or addition of some point, as a result of, furthermore, consequently, therefore, hence, also, accordingly, consequently, besides, moreover. Equally important is apparently, in addition to this, not only but also. So all these, if you remember and able to actually write at appropriate places, it will make your essay better. Okay. Conditions. If you are writing, putting any condition, then if, unless. If you are giving an example, you can write for, instead of just giving your example, you can write for example, or for instance, or to illustrate. In conclusion, you can say to summarize or to sum up. Also, you can use these adverbs: eventually, fortunately, unfortunately, surprisingly, significantly. Okay, so I think if you take care of these things, and today and also tomorrow, if you write within 30 minutes, one essay and one letter, it will definitely help you to write the descriptive English in a better way in the final examination, that is on 18th. So in the next part, we are going to upload the next part also. In that video, we'll see 10 most important essay topics for this NHB. So stay tuned. Thank you, friends. Thanks for watching.